those two was only thing that stood out in the entire.
We started from Bangalore early in the morning around 4 am. It's a 6-hour drive from Bangalore to Coorg, and our first stop was a Tibetan settlement. It's 40 kilometers from Madikeri town, and it happens to be largest settlement of Tibetan outside of Tibet. Let me walk you through the places and the experience I had through this video. Stay tuned.
Good morning. So we are at near Namdroling Monastery. It's on the way to Coorg. We just parked a vehicle. This is the parking area, and that's the monastery. That's the big monastery you'll see over here, and it's a big settlement, Tibetan settlement. There a lot of crowd, Tibetan crowd, a lot of establishment also, Justice Commission, extra hospital, everything is there. So yeah, we'll catch up inside the monastery.
Did most of our shopping from this complex that's next to the parking spot. It has more option and variety than the one inside.
We entered the monastery. This side is shopping complex. That's some sort of hostel or hotel you can say. This side also shopping complex.
The temple was huge, and you'll feel the peace and the calmness inside. While you are at it, try to spend few minutes in here. You'll feel the same.
This is the Tibetan school inside the campus. If you see, that was the monastery you got into. Very nearby they have the school. I thought they get some sort of karate on some school, but no, it's normal schooling. So we are not allowed, which is good. We should not hamper their lifestyle. But yeah, it's pretty good ambience. They were kind enough to pose few photos with us also. It's very calm and beautiful and peaceful, man.
That's the wrap to the Namdroling Monastery, and this visit somehow gave a sense of positivity and calmness from inside. On our second trip, we grabbed a lunch bite at Tibet Kitchen, which was very near to the monastery entrance. The food was delicious with a very reasonable price.
Uh, 1:30 you have reached finally. Forest Valley, Coorg. That's a homestay. Pretty peaceful, but it's downhill around half kilometer from the main road. But from the look of the outside ambience, it's pretty peaceful. It's amid the forest and trees, peace actually. Although it's hot out here in Coorg, but the place is finally checked into a hotel. This is the entrance to our room. It's a twin room actually. This is the veranda area you get. So it's a twin room, as I said. One side this room, one side this room. If you see, the windows are large, well maintained. It's just that this wall needs fresh painting. That's all. But yeah, that's pretty good. This is what the bathroom looks like. This is the other room. Same to same, just that it's much bigger and you have it right. And one more thing, you don't get any network over here, so they'll provide you Wi-Fi and the. Be prepared for that. This is on the first floor, huh? So yeah, let me show you around what it looks like if you climb up to the top. So this is on the first floor. This is not pretty good actually. We saw this villa in the photo, right?
That one is the better one. That one is the relaxed one.
So if you look at this, that's a pretty premium one. This is what you will see in the display picture while in the booking website. It's the same thing. But yeah, these are good. The way to the top of that uh, homestay. I'll show you around. There is a small waterfall, a very minor waterfall. I saw it. Here it is a small, what do you say, personal waterfall. I mean, it's good enough to wash your face or something. But as you see, it's lush green mountain. This is what its open space in front of the property looks like. That's the property. We'll be staying in this another property. Those are pretty good. Probably we'll spend the night here, doing a campfire or something. Okay, let me wash my face. Maybe I'll get a.
We grabbed a light bite from the homestay with a light drink, and we are still starving, so we headed to main market. That's around 3 kilometers for lunch.
So yeah, this is the viewpoint of Raja Beta. You will see a bunch of sports activities like rocket ejector for cost of around 150-200. Zipline also. Experience, but you can try. This is inside the city, hardly 500 meters from Core Town. So yeah, this is the 360 view. And the fun part is I get to encounter one of the tourists from Japan, all the way from Japan. I don't know, he said something, it's near to Tokyo, but look at this guy. And the good thing is, the majestic view from Raja Beta garden.
He was very short.
Hello guys, good morning. So I've been awake for a while, 20-30 minutes at 6:50. I saw a lot of variety of birds chirping around, and those sounds were so pleasant to hear too. So I tried to capture, but it actually didn't capture that in detail. Maybe it needs a more professional setup. But yeah, it's so soothing, so pleasant to be sitting early in the morning with this bird chirping, the calm weather, the light chillness, and the green trees. So I'll try to enjoy this thing for a while after having sipping on my tea. But yeah, before that I wanted to capture, if possible, the chirping sound. I think partially they have gone away. But yeah, it was very significant a while back, say 20-30 minutes back. Maybe that is the peak time that they make that sound. But yeah, this is another property. This is the veranda. This, I don't know. Let me give you a closer look. This is not our property. This is somebody else. So yeah, it's a pretty good one to book also. Although it will be on the heavier side price-wise. Water source flowing in, falling onto that, making that sound. Yeah.
Economy drive, sports drive mode activated.
On our second trip, before heading for homestay, we grabbed a lunch bite at Belly's restaurant. The food was very average given the price, but the service and ambience were pretty good.
Arrived at our homestay after lunch. 2 p.m. was the check-in time, and this is temple view. That would be our room. This is my vlog partner, and fortunately, you have a balcony. Balcony, right? Yeah. So we'll have some good ventilation. And this is a temple, Raja Rajeshwari Temple or something. You can read it on the board. But yeah, it's temple view property through Airbnb. It's near to the main road, so no problem.
Property as well as the room was well maintained. The balcony was huge. It came in handy during the night. We sat here and relaxed a bit. It was very soothing to sit in here.
Don't hope for anything else regarding Kodagu.
7 kilometers from the main town is the Abbi Falls. It has a very beautiful landscape surrounding. The entry fee is very nominal. Ample of parking space also.
Alright, so we're back from the Abbi Falls. It was a good spot to look at, take few photos. But we had everything prepared to take a bath. Sadly, everything's fenced. You can take a bath or anything. But yeah, it's a good spot for tourists and to take few photos. Yeah. It's 4 p.m. in the evening. So we are at that Madikeri elephant bathing point. So it probably opens at 4:30, but they have opened the gate. So walking towards that, I don't know how far that is, but it might take around 10-15 minutes to reach there. You see, there's the crowd on Sunday, this weekend. Once I'm there, I'll catch up. A few brief about this elephant camp. They charge around 100 rupees per person just for watching from a distance. For giving a bath, it's around 250, but the timing is 9 to 10 in the morning. And for watching and all evening, it opens around 4:15. So yeah, this is the 360 view. We'll get to that point around in 5 minutes, probably.
We came here.
Okay, so we came around 10 o'clock to try out that elephant bathing. But the thing is, it's closed since last 4 days. We got to know after reaching here only. So this is due to something water scarcity in that small river that you saw. Next time it will be, I don't know, it's summertime when it will be reopening for bathing for public. We're not sure, but they're good in number. They're packing the rice grain inside paddy straw. With a payment of 50 rupees, you can take one of the packet and feed those to the elephant. So there is 9 elephants as per Mr. Ganesh. Out of them, 7 goes to. So yeah, as per the local Mahanta, what do you say? What do you call Mahanta? Mahant. So out of 9, 7 goes to Mysore Dasara.
And that's the biggest elephant. There is Dhananjaya.
Biggest elephant out here is the Dhananjaya.
And that was Arjuna. Sorry, not Arjuna. Sorry, Prashanta.
That's difficult to recognize also.
Yeah. Arjuna recently died because of
Arjuna recently died. But yeah, the bottom line is out of 9 elephants, 7 go to Mysore Dasara. You might have encountered that. That's the catching news from Mr. Ganesh.
Namaskar.
Kannada. And he's named Dhananjaya as per the local age.
For first time in my life, got a blessing from an elephant.
although it was in exchange for money, but it was a worth the experience. One of a kind of experience you should have, Dubare Elephant Cab. So it's a wrap to the Coorg chapters. The hotel stay was good, and the Dubare Elephant Cab. Those two also only thing that stood out in the entire journey. Other than that, everything is below average. So it's a wrap. Till I see you again in new spot. Yeah, that's a wrap.